Hello and welcome to the final episode of Enemies Westergoss. This is our discussion show where we talk about Game of Thrones. And last night the explosive finale went out. I'm Dan Stubbs and
I'm Larry Bartleet.
And we're going to be talking about that finale. It's the 7th episode of season 7, and we need to talk about the big moment to start off with,
which is the moment that we ended on.
Yeah,
the dragon burning down the wall.
Right. I mean, yeah, the wall has fallen.
Yeah,
the wall has been there ever since the beginning. No more. They said it was indestructible.
Yeah, there was supposedly some magical power preventing anything from crossing it.
Yeah, and I don't get how. Like, I mean, it was great to see the dead dragon Viserion in action, wasn't it?
Yeah,
that was a real kind of jaw-dropping moment. But it looked like it was sort of spitting ice, didn't it?
Yeah,
which you wouldn't think would be such a great weapon against.
I think it was so hot that it was blue.
Right. Okay.
That's how they.
Right. Yeah. But yeah, it was a good kind of spine-tingling moment to finish on, and then obviously the walkers hitting the south.
Yeah.
Although they've got a long way to go.
Yeah.
Still.
Yeah. But I mean, there's people living just below the wall. Who will be, they're not in any position of comfort. They're just like,
yeah. And what about the other big moments then this week's episode?
So the meeting with
the summit.
Yeah, the summit. So Cersei was shown the product of that horrible expedition last week, which was this one white.
Yeah.
And believed it, and then decided not really to help them, and then was convinced supposedly to help them, and then again went behind everyone's back.
It was a good kind of there's good tension there, wasn't there? It was all these kind of arch enemies all meeting up.
Yeah.
Props to Daenerys for the best arrival, which was to fly in on a dragon, just to completely destroy half of the brickwork, and then
Cersei being like, "You're late."
Yeah. And there was a good moment there where the Hound, who is a firm favourite of us Westergoss people, I would say, he met his brother, the Mountain again, and didn't kill him.
No, but he said, "You know how it ends for you, brother. You know who's coming for you. You've always known." Yeah.
So I thought that he was talking about someone else, but you think he's still talking about himself?
Yeah, I reckon he's just biding his time. Like, you couldn't really, at a diplomatic meeting like that, you couldn't really just kill.
It'd be bad for
your bro.
Probably would have not helped the negotiations.
No. But yeah, next time.
And the negotiations, of course, were to kind of create an alliance to go and take on the white threat, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Other big moment. It happened, Larry.
It did happen. We've been talking about it all season.
Yeah.
And it happened.
In a blink and you'll miss it sex scene.
It was actually very short, wasn't it? Accompanied by sort of, not accusations, explanations of how it's incestuous.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. We saw Jon and Daenerys finally getting it on.
Yeah. On a boat.
Yes. The boat was a rocking.
And fans had noted how Jon's knee was bent, so. That was,
what's that got to do with it?
Well, it's
bending the knee. Well, sorry.
Yeah. But yeah, Tyrion was outside listening or looking.
Yeah, he was being a weirdo, wasn't he?
Yeah. I don't know what that. I think my interpretation of that is he's just worried about how their love is going to affect their rationality as they progress into their roles.
Because other people are kind of theorising that maybe because he went off with Cersei, she came back and said, "Okay, we have a deal." This was back in the summit meeting. Other people are kind of theorising that him and Cersei struck some kind of new deal.
Yeah, because he went by himself, so he could potentially.
Yeah. So is it to double cross Jon or? But I think we know Tyrion well enough by now to think that he wouldn't do that.
He hates Cersei.
He does hate Cersei.
So that would be ridiculous.
Maybe he's just a perv.
Maybe.
just
likes listening in.
He wanted to listen to their perfunctory boat sex.
Yeah.
But anyway, well, that happened and we were all pleased about it.
Yeah, it's funny how in over 7 years, the Game of Thrones viewing public has grown accustomed to incest.
Yeah.
And now
I was going to say, actually, as one beautiful incestuous relationship was consummated, another beautiful incestuous relationship came to an end, didn't it?
Yeah.
Or did it? Who knows, really? But Cersei sort of basically kicked out Jaime, didn't she? She's rejected him.
Well, he also kind of did the kicking as well. Like he was like, I think she wanted him to stay.
Right.
And he was like, no, I'm not on board with
right, yeah,
being a coward and staying here while everyone else goes and deals with the threat.
Well, and then she kind of called his bluff.
Yeah, she was like, stay or I'll kill you.
Yeah.
And then he just left.
Yeah.
It was just a strange scene,
wasn't it? The mountain didn't flinch.
No. Yeah. I don't know what
But he doesn't say a lot, does he? No. But yeah, sad. I mean, sad, happy. This is a good thing. I mean, it's, Jamie needed to get out of that anyway.
Definitely.
That was a poisonous relationship.
Yeah. There's like there was a prophecy about who was gonna kill Cersei a while ago. I think we talked about it in one of the previous episodes.
We did.
But yeah, it's this whole thing to do with like your little brother betraying you, or a younger sibling betraying you and killing you, and a younger queen replacing you. So there's this idea that Daenerys is going to replace Cersei, whatever happens. But also that a younger sibling will take down Daenerys. Okay. And for a while, people thought that would be Arya, because she's a younger sibling and she might come and just kill her. But now it could be Jaime, and that would be quite dramatic.
Well, those were the big moments, huge moments. Who was your hero of the week?
Hero of the week was Theon Greyjoy.
I mean, Theon. Welcome back.
Other people did good stuff too, but Theon really, he saw out that fight with
and he's been in contention for loser of the week in almost every episode of this, hasn't he? So Theon, finally. I don't want to say he got his balls back, but
no, but he didn't need them.
No,
maybe the absence of them helped.
True. And in a fight situation, it was the complete lack of balls that really helped him, wasn't it?
I find it hard to believe that you wouldn't feel anything.
Right,
being kneed that many times.
Not just feel anything. I think he just enjoyed getting one up on his opponent when he was being kneed in the crotch to no effect.
Yeah, it's quite good.
So, but yeah, he's basically. I like sort of, after he beat up one of his Iron Fleet bros, they just all the rest of them were just sort of like, yeah, you now, we like you now. It's quite a simple system, isn't it? It's quite a simple system. You just sort of fight one of them and then all the rest of them follow you. But yeah, he stood up for Yara. He had a kind of heart-to-heart with Jon, which was nice to see. Jon kind of offered him some forgiveness, and most importantly, he said that you have Ned Stark in you, which is like that's probably the nicest thing you could have said to him.
There was lots to talk about Ned Stark this episode.
He's my other in contention for hero of the week, because really it was the legacy of Ned Stark that really fed through, wasn't it? Everyone was like, who's the most like Ned Stark out of everyone?
Yeah. He's like, out of all of the characters who died, especially like that long ago in season 1, I think he is the most. He's got the most legacy, living legacy.
Hobbling around like a headless ghost. And loser of the week. It's a good one.
Well, it's got to be Littlefinger.
It's got to be Littlefinger.
That was a really brutal scene.
Yeah.
But good. I think we've talked about how Arya and Sansa's scenes have been a bit weird this season. Like we were wondering whether they were acting up for Littlefinger to like make him have a false sense of security, or whether it's real and then they just realise that he's playing them both. But whatever the case,
or did Bran tell them?
Or did Bran intervene? Yeah. Whatever the case, though, it's just a good outcome, isn't it?
It's a good outcome, but we didn't see what happened.
No, we have no idea how it
quite hang together. The fans have noticed this, that it didn't quite hang together, all that stuff.
No.
But if it ended up with Littlefinger being slashed with that
and
knife
kind of
as
crying
well.
as well.
Kind of crying, begging. Yeah, it was nice to see, wasn't it?
Yeah.
He's had it coming for a very long time. And also just to get that stuff read out in public there about everything he did, about how he was the reason that Ned Stark was kind of found a traitor and all that. Yeah, it was good. It was good. But we didn't really get this season we didn't really get a death that we care about the person so much. Like him, we wanted to see him die, but there wasn't really a big kind of shocking main character death, which is quite unusual, isn't it?
Yeah, there was. Well, Olenna, I would say, is like my favourite character that died. Yeah. Because she was just quite funny.
And Viserion,
that was sad.
But he's come back as Mega Viserion.
Yeah, which is kind of cool. We kind of needed that, I think.
Yeah.
Everyone else is sort of, like the sound.
So it's time for our theory of the week.
Yeah.
This is your last time to become our three-eyed raven for the year. And it's a raven-based theory, you have this.
It is a raven-based theory.
Yeah.
There aren't that many things from this episode that lead on to, like, theories. I think probably they don't want to give too much away about next season, so it's kind of difficult to...
And this was the coming together of a lot of things that people have been saying probably will happen.
So they tied up a lot of loose ends.
In some ways, quite predictable what happened in this episode, wasn't it?
Yeah. But this theory is to do with how something was foreshadowed in previous episodes. So fans noticed last week, or maybe before that, that every scene that Littlefinger was in, or almost every scene, there was like a cawing of a raven in the background, which you didn't see, but like I never picked up on it. And then rewatching certain scenes, you do notice whenever Littlefinger's around, there's always like a sort of sound from a raven. Right, and that is, it turns out that was Bran watching Littlefinger's movements. Yeah. But someone just noticed it because they were really annoyed by it. I don't know how they picked up on it.
Right, yeah.
And then they put out this theory that Bran was watching him and he was going to bring him down, and that's what happened.
And that was the little tell, was it? The little core?
Yeah. Right. But you would miss it if you weren't looking out for it, I think. Or most people would. And there's another theory which is quite simple, but Arya's going to get Littlefinger's face off him.
Why not?
And then just head down to King's Landing, take out Cersei.
Right, okay, yeah.
But I mean...
You'd have to hope the news didn't get back about Littlefinger being dead before that happened, though, because it would arouse suspicion.
That is true.
Okay, great. Quote of the week, Tom.
Quote of the week. There weren't that many funny lines this week, were there? I'm going to go for...
I think they've just fallen back on the Hound saying a swear word, just being like, that's the funny dialogue now, isn't it?
Yeah. I liked Sansa saying, thank you for all your many lessons, Lord Baelish. I will never forget them, which is kind of vindictive way to end someone's life.
Yeah. Because that was one of those ultimately satisfying death moments where they were just looking in the eye and talking to him like, here's why I'm killing you, and you are going to die now, and there's no reprieve for you. I liked the line, I can't quite remember it, but about where Jon Snow just looked aghast at King's Landing and just said, there's 1 million people live there, that's more than the entire North, why would they do it? And I thought that's chiming for anyone who's watching this in London right now, isn't it?
Yeah, that's what I thought too.
We've got a special bit now, haven't we?
Special new element for this episode.
Right, yeah.
I hope
because this is the end of term, so we do some new things.
Fun little games.
Yeah. This is your in memoriam.
Segment in loving memory. Of the fallen of season 7.
All the people we've lost so far this year. So
let's check them out.
Well, they won't be back unless they become White Walkers in some kind of way.
Yeah, could happen. Could be seeing Olenna Tyrell biting someone's face off.
That'd be pretty good, actually. Another special thing we should do for this, because it is the end of the season, loose ends. We need to talk about what loose ends are hangling. What loose ends are dangling and hanging. So first off, the mother of the Sand Snakes.
Yeah, Ilaria Sand.
Still alive?
Still alive, watching
looking at
her
a skeleton?
Daughter's corpse rot. No, it's probably just rotting at this point, still.
But we don't know.
No.
I'd like to know.
Also in chains is Ed Muir Tully, who we haven't seen since last season. He got imprisoned by the Lannisters. And yeah.
Do you think they forgot to renew his contract or something?
Maybe. Yeah. I doubt, there's not really any reason to bring him back, but they might at the end.
I'd like some closure on all these stories. Though.
Yeah.
Tormund and Beric there at the end, so they were on the wall as it fell.
Yeah.
Now, I don't think they could have survived this because they were pretty high up. There was a lot of stairs to get down.
Yeah, I think so. My hope is that they were on the side of the wall towards Castle Black at the top, and then they just ran all the way along to Castle Black.
Right. Okay.
Because I think you can just walk all the way along the wall rather than go down. Because like lots of people were trying to run down the stairs and then just died in the carnage.
Also AWOL. The wolves.
Yeah.
They popped up. They didn't really do anything.
So yeah, Ghost
they went again.
Was referenced in an episode a while ago. Sansa was like, the North isn't going to wait for Jon like Ghost is or something. And and Nymeria we saw with her massive wolf pack, Arya's wolf. They brought her back and then they just let her go again. So I don't really know.
Gendry. What was the point?
Yeah. Well, it was nice to see him again.
It was very nice to see him again and his hammer, but what he hasn't, people thought he was coming back because he is in some way part of the lineage for the throne.
What people are saying is Gendry is obviously the only Baratheon heir now. So once Jon and Daenerys have kicked Cersei out and dealt with the White Walker threat, they're going to make him the Baratheon lord.
Oh, so they'll kind of resurrect the House of Baratheon.
Yeah, and give him that castle down there.
Right.
And possibly he and Arya will get married.
Oh, okay.
But I don't know. I mean, that's what people think.
Really?
Yeah, they're kind of shipping that.
Arya seems like the kind of girl that doesn't need no man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. You never know, though.
I think those are the main ones, because the other ones actually spoil what we're going to talk about next, which is next season.
Yeah.
Well, there's going to be an agonising wait now, isn't there?
Yeah.
How long? Do we know how long it is?
It's expected to be late 2018 or early 2019.
That's insane.
Which is like, how many months? 15 months?
It's so far away.
Yeah. Okay.
What will we do in the meantime?
Think about what's going to happen.
Let's start that off now then. So now Samwell knows that Jon Snow is actually a Targaryen.
Yes.
Daenerys doesn't.
Mm-hmm.
What's going to happen? So this is one thing for next season. What's going to happen when she finds out that not only is her new partner her nephew, but also that he is higher up the line of succession?
Yeah, it's going to be a bit awkward, isn't it?
Yeah, because she likes power.
Yeah.
She's spent her whole life thinking that she's the rightful heir to the throne, and she's just finding out that she has to find out soon. She's not.
Well, the easy solution is just to get married, isn't it?
It is really, isn't it? Yeah.
And I think probably there'll be like a token argument or token misunderstanding, and then they'll sort it out and be like,
it'll bend the knee
let's just
again.
lead together. Although maybe the incest thing will put them off. I don't know.
I doubt it. I doubt it.
Yeah.
And what else? What else? So
Cersei and Euron are working together to get the Golden Company over to Westeros. So they're currently like over near where Daenerys was, like over the sea in the east, and they are like a notoriously good mercenary company. They're really expensive, but they never break a contract.
So they're like Cersei's equivalent of the Unsullied.
Yeah. So if you got them involved in the war against the White Walkers, that would be pretty good, useful. And some people think that Daenerys Harris, Daenerys' old flame, might lead them, might have like left his post and joined them, and will lead them. But I don't know. Who knows what's going to happen there?
Do you think next season is going to be all about the fight with the White Walkers? Because they've got 7 episodes to
6
episodes. Wow. To destroy the White Walker army, and also sort out the sort of political chaos in Westeros.
I kind of expect the first the White Walkers, that'll be dealt with within the first 3 or 4 episodes, probably, because then they want to tie up everything else. So, yeah.
There's a hell of a lot to get through, isn't there?
Yeah. But I reckon we'll start the season like immediately. There'll be just like battle stuff going on. I was also going to talk about what else Bran doesn't know, because he thought he knew that Jon was a Sand because he was born in Dawn. He didn't know about the marriage. And then Sam's like, oh, they got married. And then he can just go there and find out. So what else is he going to discover with this newfound partnership with Sam? They're like...
the book guy.
Yeah.
The book smarts and the Raven get together. Yeah. Okay. And anything else you think's going to be?
I don't think so. I think that's everything. Oh yeah, where's Mira Reed? Are we going to see her again? It'd be nice to see her again, I think.
And Tyrion, I guess Tyrion's motives will come clear next season as well.
Yeah. I don't think there's any reason to think he's not going to be helping, but we'll see.
Well, there we are. The agonising wait. Is that all?
Yeah.
Have we finished?
I think that's it. That's everything.
It's like destroying the set. I'm going to say thanks to Paul and Dean who filmed Westergoss. Thanks to you lot for watching it. Thanks to the makers of Game of Thrones for keeping us so entertained.
And
thanks
to
Larry
HBO
putting
Shot.
this wolf mask on.
And to HBO Shot for a list.
We'll see you in late 2018 or early 2019.
for more Westergoss fun.
Thanks very much.
Vala Margulis.